Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what it do, people, what it do. This your boy Kstylz here. Mad Mike, as you know, when that goes off, you know this show is about to go down. Um, if y'all wondering where Mad Mike is, he's going to be here shortly. So right now, I gotta hold it down for him a little bit. As we all know, training camp was here, gone, dead, out the water right now. Now it's on to the preseason. What does that mean? Football season is around the corner. And I know everybody's been excited. These people have been waiting since February for some actual NFL football. Believe me, I'm the same way. But I want to ask everybody how they doing this evening. Y'all had a good day so far. Hopefully I can make your day a little bit better today. Yes, I'm on time. Hey, I guess people are excited that I'm not on CP time today. So hey, we trying to work all that stuff out there. But you know what we about to do here. We about to go ahead. I'm gonna shout y'all out that's in here right now. Um, let's see, Eric McDowell. Let's see, William Amy, Raymond Elder, Mr. Motivator. What's going on? Xavier Littman. Um, Derek, Wheezy B, Asia Green, St. Louis Dirty Bird, Tommy Reefer, Trent A. Hey, Dreddy, what's happening, man? What is happening? So appreciate you. oh, Wheezy said Ice Trey got the bag. I gotta check that news out myself. But let's go ahead and let's go straight into it. I know everybody's kind of been excited. You know, training camp is winding down now. News came out. If y'all watched Twisted Torch earlier, with his video about training camp, it was very insightful. If y'all haven't seen it, you go and subscribe to Twisted Torch TV because he'll break it down to you real good as well. But it's a couple, Martin Jones, what's going on? It's a couple things that I heard about training camp that kind of excited me a little bit as far for this season. And that was the playmaking of the defense. As we know, Deion Jones done picked off couple passes this past couple days. If y'all seen the one he had picked off, he had jumped on an out route on the backfield. And if you saw that burst of confidence when he took that interception, yes, sir. That was definitely a good sign. Michael Walker, he picked off another one. I saw AJ Terrell, he's out there. He got the swag going on. I'm gonna ask all my Madden players, did y'all see the video they put on AtlantaFalcons.com or on their Instagram page when they was talking about their Madden ratings? I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Joseph Thornton, Jew Talk Sports in the building. Y'all make sure y'all show them some love. Reggie C2K, appreciate it, man. But another thing that I did see as well too that I yeah, I'm about to say Mike Davis is funny as hell, bro. That motherfucker said, y'all got my strength at a 74. How many more people do I got to run over? Wallace Smith, what's going on, man? And basically everybody, you know how football players, you know how players are when it come to video games and their lightness on the games, and they got a pride of themselves like, oh, I'm rated this high and stuff like that. And y'all should have saw the detest of these players' faces when they saw their ratings. They look like their best friend just got killed. King Quest 710, what's going on, man? Yeah, they disrespect. and remember, Mike Davis kept saying the whole thing. He said, ain't no Falcon player rated in the 90s. But yeah, man, for what I'm hearing, like I said, Kyle Pitts is showing the hell up. He's looking crisp on his routes. Jonathan Bell, what's going on, man? I just want to get into this one little point right quick. Um, yeah, the running backs will be involved in this passing game. Let me tell you that right now. Cordero Patterson, Mike Davis, Quadri Olison, Javian Hawkins. Hell, you can even throw Keith Smith in there. They're all going to be involved in the passing game. What does that mean? Does that mean that they're going to commit 1/3 of the passing game to the backfield? No. But what it's saying is they're going to leave the options of the dump offs instead of trying to force the ball down the field or trying to force it to Calvin Ridley or Kyle Pitts. You just take what the defense give you. Oh yeah, I saw Caleb Huntley out there too. He was doing he was doing his thing. Um, let's see. Yeah, he was doing his thing out there. That's why I said this is why a lot of us are excited about Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot and what they bringing to this team is the accountability, and they're going to take what you give them. Yes, they had the team out there running laps like a motherfucker. He had Matt Ryan up in front. Yeah, actually, all the leaders were up in front, and that's how you establish that locker room. You put the leaders up in front and make them be the faces of your fuck ups. Yes. They are running these dudes are literally running out routes. They're running Texas routes. They're running wheel routes. Yeah. So this is what we're talking about, the matchup game. It's creating the matchup, creating the chaos. Because now that this is something that he couldn't do in Tennessee because Derrick Henry is not the type of running back that is respected in the passing game. I'm gonna go ahead and get a few of y'all comments right now. Before I continue on. And like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video on AFN, Just Kstylz, Mad Mike Sports. Hey man, we doing it. We trying to do it big over here. We trying to get this algorithm thing up, so we need some likes on this thing. Hey, we trying to get seen. We not just trying to get seen, but we trying to get y'all seen too, because y'all are the nation. We all represent each other. Blitz, he said, put some respect on these Falcons players. Yes, because they know they are the underdogs. They know that everybody done counted them out. They know that 65% of this city done counted this team out. So, and one thing I will say, and this is a test to Arthur Smith and Grady Jarrett, is they like, we don't give a damn about the logos. We out here to play the game and win ball games. And that is a mindset that you must have. Damn the logos. We ain't even got to use run the damn ball. That's a AFN logo. Their logo is they finna bust your ass and win games. That's the only thing they're looking for. Tony Wright, what's going on, man? Let's see. Yeah, William Amy. Yeah, they disrespect the Madden ratings, but hey, there's a difference between video game numbers and real life, so we don't give a damn. Let's see. Raj Patel said this 2020 draft class is looking deadly. Terrell, Davidson, Hennessy, Walker, Hawkins, all looking like studs. Yes, because they know that they have an opportunity to get playing time. They know they have an opportunity to be put in positions to where they can make the plays. That's what it's all about. That's how you instill the confidence in your players. They want to be out there and playing. They don't want, like I said, they don't want to be sitting on the sideline knowing that they healthy but not getting a chance to play. You be thinking like, what the fuck am I doing here? Let's just be honest. Dan Quinn and that whole regime was not using players correctly, and they weren't using players at all. Look at Quadri Olison, his rookie season, 5 touchdowns, near the top on the team. Next year, didn't play at all. Fourier played. Fourier showed his ass off. He was spotting in, spotting out. But when he got an opportunity to start because he had no choice, look what we got out of it. Jacob Tatui Mariner is another one. He wasn't expected to make the team. He made the team. And look at last year when he got his opportunity to play. He showed that he could play. Matt Hennessy, like I said, behind Alex Mack to where he can learn. The last 3-4 weeks of the season, you saw him maturate and get better. That's the only way you get better in anything is if you put the time in or get the opportunity to learn and fuck up on the job because you know what to do. Ted Sports and Gaming said the slogan is Al Davis, just win, baby. Yeah, they were saying just win, baby. They ain't made the playoffs in 20 years saying that shit. After 2002. But like I said, we could lead the slogan thing. Like I said, we just gonna run the damn ball. We just gonna bust folks in the mouth. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see what else. Jarvis Williams, what's going on, man? Said I'm in St. Louis. Wish I can go to the lounge with y'all. Hey, man, they're in spirit, bro. The AFN spirit is all in there. So if you're not there, you're there. So it's much love to everybody. Yeah, Wallace Smith. Once again, they're disrespecting our team. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: let them keep disrespecting them. Because the one thing I can say about this team and how people do teams like that when they disrespect teams, the payoff is much sweeter. So let them keep on doing it. Don't even worry about that. We ain't gonna worry about that. Tommy Reefer said, "Can we put a bounty on Freeman?" Speaking of that, oh man, I know y'all know. Y'all know Devonta Freeman signed with the Saints. But did you hear what he said? I don't know if a lot of people heard what he said, like literally. He said it was a dream come true to play for the Saints. Hey, I said, hey, I don't even know what to tell you. Hey, wait a minute, I'm a little bit out of focus. Okay, there we go. My bad, y'all. But yeah, Chef Nate. Yeah, I saw. Hey, I'm gonna actually do a video on those 2 draft picks the Hawks got because from what I've seen from them and the stuff that they got, I think a lot of Hawks fans are finna be in love with these 2 guys. I'm gonna just say that now. Yeah, man, Devonta Freeman, bro. That man said it was a dream come true to play for the Saints. Hey, do you? That's all I gotta say is do you, homie. Because at the end of the day, we just gotta worry about the 53-man roster we got on this team. At the end of the day. I ain't gonna call him no cornball. I ain't gonna call him no type of names. I'm gonna just say, tell him, do you? Cause them Falcons is coming for that ass. That man said, who that? That man Devonta Freeman said, who that? Woo! Boy. Boy, I lost about 15 pounds laughing at that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, exactly. We don't matter about it. It's all about the running backs we got. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna say fuck. Oh, yeah, you can say it. I let him say it right there. But I ain't gonna say it until he really goes off at the mouth. Like I said, he just went on the fanboy thing right now. Now if he went off on it'd been a whole nother story. Totally right. Said Freeman is full of shit. His dream come true is the fact that he could get a job. Yeah, that backfield is kind of loaded. It's gonna be kind of hard for him to do that. That's all we're gonna say. Let's see what else. Well, what else we got from training camp? Okay, so there was another thing in training camp that I saw news that I saw here as well. They were in on cue on Twitter and stuff like that. We got the Matt Ryan sucks because he threw interception thing. Like, motherfucker, this is training camp. Yo ass is supposed to fuck up. The whole purpose is to fuck up. Get all your fuck ups out the way. But we're going to get the padded practices tomorrow. Jameer said, he said, I'm in Indianapolis. I never got on the Colts bandwagon. Ooh, I don't know if you want, look, I about to say, and for those folks that want to get on their bandwagon, I think they might want to hold off on that thing for the next 3 or 4 months. If a lot of y'all didn't know, Carson Wentz done got hurt again, and he's out for 6 to 12 weeks. So he ain't going to be back till November. Yeah. Right on schedule. Wait a minute. I hear something. Son, I don't know if y'all hear it. Do you smell it? I smell something.
I'm not quite set up. I'm on my big computer. My camera's not so good on the big computer. I'm waiting for my other computer to load up, but I just had to say this while it's loading up. Devonta can suck my left nipple, swallow it, chew it, spit it out again, and then give it to his mama. Okay, with that bullshit he talking about some. I couldn't wait. Man, you ain't been nowhere past Florida. How the hell you been doing it for life? You ain't been nowhere past Florida, and all of a sudden you talk about this is a dream come true. You probably can't even spell who that.
Hey, look, I'm about to say, just like people say in the chat, I think he was just saying that because he tried to butter his way into a roster spot.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I had to say that, bro. Like, this dude done lost it there talking about it's a dream come true. You were just tripped. You were literally just clowning these dudes for years. And like I said, I don't know nobody in Florida don't watch my cousins from Miami. They don't even watch New Orleans. New Orleans don't even come on down there. So I know he lying.
Wait a minute. So hold on. Wait, Mike, hold on. I'm gonna ask the people in the chat. Do you smell that? I smell bullshit.
My cousin is born and raised in Miami. Blood, all right? Not that 3rd, 4th, 5th, 5th, 6th cousin. He is my first cousin, born in Miami. They don't watch no New Orleans down there. So I know he lying. Don't lie, bro. If you gonna get your bag. But come on, stop it. It's a dream come true. We smell bull crap.
He smelled bullshit. He tried to mask it with some nautical blue cologne. Smell like diarrhea.
Come on, bro. This man said he ain't even tall enough to say who that.
I ain't even tall enough to say who that. So what? His is just who.
That.
No, it ain't even that. It's who.
Oh, he can't even say who. It says who.
Huh? Oh. So his is just huh. Oh man,
look like a huh. If it was a definition of a huh, it's Devonta Freeman, huh? That's what he looked like.
Yeah. That's why I was saying on that, like, yeah, he's sucking up to get a roster spot.
Big time, bro. Big time.
I almost said it in the wrong way, but like I said, we trying to keep this shit on another thing.
I'm trying. Lord knows I'm trying.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We got somebody to clarify the bullshit. We got somebody to clarify bullshit. Uh-oh. King Quest 710 said, hold up, didn't he say the same thing when the Giants picked him up?
Yep.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, Lord, the smell just got stronger.
Oh, it got stronger.
Smell like Tat McKinley to hit the building.
Whoa! Oh, he brought up the Tat. Yo, that man
smell like Tweety Bird.
Tweety Bird.
Smell like Tweety. Hey, y'all remember the original Space Jam when the aliens that took over the player's body smell like Tweety Bird that took over his body.
Oh man.
Oh man, but enough on Devonta.
If he's trying to rally up, if he's trying to get on the Falcons' bad side, you're doing it to the wrong team because this is not the same team. This is not Dan Quinn's Atlanta Falcons. This is Dean Pease, Arthur Smith, Atlanta Falcons. This is not even the same organization. So, like I said, whatever his agenda is it was poor. It was terrible. All right, just say you just need I want another opportunity to showcase my talent because I still got it. But like, come on, bro, you ain't even. That's the best you got. It ain't even believable.
Yeah, look, bro. All you had to do was just say, "I thank the Saints for the opportunity to compete." That's all you had to say. Make it believable. Make it make sense.
That man been playing football since. I'll just say 18, 19 that I remember. Right. I ain't never heard him once talk about in any interview, even in Florida, I ain't never heard him talk about no New Orleans.
Nope. Yeah, that was it. All you have to do is say thank you for the opportunity. I'm ready to show what I can do. Hopefully, I can make the team. That's how you're supposed to do it. Like I said, by you saying that is like, bro, really? Nigga, I know you bullshit. I can look. I can see the people. I can see the coaches in the back laughing like, the fuck is he talking about?
A dream come true.
But let's get off the Devonta Freeman thing. I want to get back to these Falcons.
Okay.
I'll say fuck Freeman, catch a Freeman, whatever the fuck y'all want to call him. But yes, I'm glad you came in here because what I was starting to talk about was the news and stuff came out. Like I said, what Twisted Torch said on his videos and stuff about the training camp. But I just want to reiterate on that as well. Like I said, the running backs will be involved in this passing game. This is an element that he did not have in Tennessee because he didn't have the running backs capable to be in the passing game.
Running backs capable of doing it, and that's why I say, like, for me, when you look at the Falcons and what Matt Ryan is going to be asked to do is just to manage the game. And he's going to be able to take over the game when he can take over the game, when it calls for it. Right. That's been one of the, Achilles heel for the Atlanta Falcons for quite some time is that Matt Ryan had to always bail us out of every opportunity. Whereas, we needed a stop. We couldn't get a stop. And then we looking at Matt Ryan to either score a touchdown to get us in field goal range to win it. So we're going to have the opportunity to just check the ball down and just let the athletes do their thing.
See, Will say, I think he's still in concussion protocol talking some right?
Whoa, wow. That was awesome.
Oh, man. Hey, Zabo TV said Morgan Freeman can't block anyone.
Wow, that man called him
Morgan Freeman.
Yo.
Damn.
Not Devonta Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
He out there blocking like an 80-year-old man. I can tell you that much.
Exactly. But yeah. Because I think that kind of comes with Dave Ragone and his system as well. Because they're
my God.
They're trying
to you all in my head. God dang.
Because they're implementing both systems. Because if a lot of people don't know that Dave Ragone in that Chicago system and Arthur Smith and his system in Tennessee are pretty much identical. The only difference is with Dave Ragone, they like to utilize running backs in the passing game. I mean, Arthur Smith does too, but like as far as the creativity, as far as using those running backs in the passing game, that's where Dave Ragone comes into.
Yes, sir.
So now you're implementing receivers in the backfield, and then you're implementing Arthur Smith's system, which is utilizing tight ends. So
yes, sir.
I'm gonna just say it like this: I'm not going to expect Calvin really to repeat the numbers he had last year. He might be slightly below that, but expecting the wins to go up because, like you said, you're putting Matt Ryan in a situation to where all he has to do is be a game manager.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does best. Ain't nothing wrong with being a game manager. You know why there's nothing wrong with being a game manager? Because you don't put all that stress on you throwing the ball 45 times a game.
Yes, sir.
And you can make, and like Mike said, you can make the throws when you need to. It's about taking what the defense gives you. And that's what every elite quarterback in the NFL does. They take what the defense gives them. All right. I know a lot of people, we still got the Matt Ryan obsessor still talking shit. I don't know why.
They ain't got a big fat of their own, so they try to grab somebody else's.
But the thing about it is, these are the same people that we've given them ample opportunity to go choose another team to root for if you don't like this guy, but they still talking about him.
Why are you here? We don't want you here. You can go. I will give you $5 so you can catch the water bus and go. I will give it to you.
Be honest with you.
I will buy you a Greyhound ticket.
I don't want
a Greyhound ticket to go wherever the hell you got to go. I will buy it myself. Go. Buy.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this, and I don't even want to say this like this because Mike, you had your moment Friday. I'm gonna say it like this. Them motherfuckers go 1-800 strokey-dokey every time this dude throw in the stroke. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time he gets sacked, it's strokey-dokey.
Yes, sir.
That's the only thing I can explain on that. Like, bro, if you don't like the team, go. We've told you ample times, go somewhere else and cheer for somebody else. Don't even put your energy into somebody you don't like.
You go to Atlanta Falcons, groups and just sit back and go.
Oh yeah, that's right, and that's right. Hey, send them jerseys over here for the AFN family. Send all them jerseys. Miss Maggie T talking about language. I was very courteous. I didn't say no bad words. I just said strokey dokey. That's funny. That's what they do. But
they ain't got a big enough one for their own, so they gotta stroke somebody else's.
I'm like, whatever, man. All right, let's get some of these comments here. Say, did y'all see Kurt Warner's Matt Ryan breakdown? He was pointing out all of Matt Ryan's flaws. Matt can't catch a break.
He can suck a left nut. Okay, he can suck one too. Kurt Warner don't know what the hell. See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. This is exactly what we be talking about. Why is it you every time somebody break him down, they gotta tell him what he doing wrong? Tom Brady up here throwing lollipops to Jesus Christ himself, and you trying to tell me that Matt Ryan can't do nothing right? That ball was up in the air for 15 years in the NFC Championship, even playing against us last year. He was throwing lollipops to Jesus. They were playing handball. Look, they was literally playing baseball and basketball. They were playing baseball. Catch with your, how you be playing catch with your nephew, and your nephew be throwing the ball up in the air, and you trying to dive and do all that. That's what he was doing.
I got it.
Yes. That's what this man does all the time. And when you try to tell me what Matt Ryan, he can't do this, he need to do better than this. Where are the breakdowns for every other quarterback? It's always Matt Ryan. We saw for example, we saw that last year that Ben Roethlisberger was absolutely atrocious. And throwing. Nobody broke down film on him saying he need to do better than this and he need to do. It's always Matt Ryan and he need to do this. Why is it always us?
Hey, look at this. Look at what Tony Rice said right here, and I kind of agree with him on this one. Like I said, I'm not gonna shit on Kurt Warner only because he has done it and he is a Hall of Famer, so I could take his word for a grain of salt. But the key word in this statement when Tony Rice said, he said, I saw that it was very informative. It proved that Matt Ryan doesn't throw to a man, he throws to a spot where the receiver is supposed to be. Big difference. So, like I said, you can't base it on just a guy that's just looking at a man throwing to a man. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to throw it to a spot on the field. That's what you practice. Am I right?
Yeah. That's what's supposed to happen. I'll be right back. Give me a second, Joe.
Right. Hey, he came in with a little quick one on us, but yeah. So I don't, like I said, I don't too much worry about that. Like I said, at the end of the day, we have to worry about the 53 guys we got here. I don't know why my thing is skipping like that. I think some of them obsessors that got into the stream and got me slow ticking and stuff like that. Okay, but yeah, but that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to throw it to a spot. That's what every quarterback does. Well, every experienced quarterback does. Well, most experienced quarterbacks supposed to do. That's called throwing with anticipation. And if your quarterback ain't got no anticipation, you're going to be prone to a lot of interceptions. Let me repeat that again. If your quarterback does not throw into a spot, but waits until a man gets open or off a break, he is prone to throw interceptions.
It's all about timing and anticipation and accuracy.
Exactly.
But again, like I said, I don't want to harp on it too long. But that's like, look, I like Kurt Warner, but Kurt Warner is the last person that I need to be talking to about throwing because he's a part of what we call the national media. He's just saying whatever it needs to be said so he can get his next job at the next big platform. That's what they do. You hardly ever see those guys telling the truth. That's why we always tell you to watch Atlanta Sports Unlimited, where you're going to get real NFL players giving you the real truth. Right? It's about the truth. That's what we get down. Talk about the truth. Watch Terrence Mathis. He has Bob Whitfield. You saw those guys with Mike Ken. Mike Ken gave you exactly what it is. He gave you the truth. Go watch that video again. All right. And also Chuck Smith. You see Chuck Smith look, man, Chuck doing his thing right now, blowing the heck up by giving you the truth. People want the truth right now. So don't listen to all these other people that saying, I mean, you see Kwame Brown. He blowing the heck up too, coming out telling the truth. People want the truth now. Right. I want to hear all that crap. But again, man, he is right when it comes down to Matt Ryan. It's not always true. He doesn't always throw to a spot. But for the most part, when you talk about throwing to a spot, he's talking about anticipation as far as on the sidelines. Like that's what made him and Julio so great because he threw to a spot. And he throws to a spot where he needs to be. He trusts Julio to be there. That's when that chemistry with wide receivers come in hand. You trust him to be there, and he's there. So Matt Ryan ain't just out there throwing the spots. If you just throwing the spots, you ain't gonna last long into the NFL anyway. So it's all about the chemistry you have with your. And that's why I said he knows what he's talking about as far as the mentality of a quarterback, but he's not telling you the entire truth. I haven't seen the video, but based on what you guys are saying, he's not just throwing the spots. Matt Ryan is trusting. One, it's all about trusting the receiver to be in his spot. And two, you can't just, like I said, you can't just throw to a spot and hope somebody's going to you going to throw interceptions. So it's not entirely true based on what you guys have stated.
Hey, at the end of the day, you still got to throw anticipation. At the end of the day.
Right.
but yeah, Chef Nate got one right here. He said, so do you think the other coaches that we brought in are able to make a difference? I mean, you're bringing in, they brought in guys that they're both familiar with, that they got camaraderie with. Mm-hmm. So, like you say, it's on a C basis, but so far, everybody bought into the program of the accountability, and that's the main thing. You want, and that's what we see right now. Oh yeah, Ted Sports and Gaming, as well as William Amy. Yeah, I heard about Julio Jones. He had got hurt in practice as well. Yeah, I did. They said it wasn't too serious, but that's just one of those cases that shit, you can get hurt in practice. And we already know the history of Julio Jones is the knick-knack and injury.
I just want to know if it's a knee or it's a muscle, because if it's muscle, that's the problem. Julio just all muscle. You can't be all muscle playing in these sports, man, because you're like a lot of people with muscle, they're prone to pull muscles more so than guys that are lean. That's why they tell you to put on a little bit of fat. When it's good for you to have a little bit of fat. You like just for like Brock Lesnar, for example. Like Brock Lesnar is a built guy, but when you look at him, he's not all muscle. He got like a little six pack, not a little six pack, but he got a little dad bod, but he's still a big, strong guy. And that's what Julio needs to do. Like it's okay for him to be big, but you gotta have some fat there, bud. You gotta have some fat there.
I don't even want. You don't even have to say anything about the fact. You already know.
Oh my goodness! You really had to say that. He's like, you really had to say that.
But that's but on a serious note, that because we could name some players in history that been like that. Y'all remember David Boston, who was built like that when he had all that muscle and he couldn't stay. He couldn't stay on the field. There is an issue sometimes where you just too big for the position, because you also have to remember Julio big, but he's fast. He's powerful. So his twitch muscles take a lot more. Than the average receiver.
Right.
Mr. Lee here said, Mike Vrabel's training camp is evil. That's why Julio got hurt. The drills are overwhelming.
And he comes from that old school. Like
that's old school.
From that old school. Like you can't be killing these guys. Like for one, a lot of people don't know about those drills even back then is that a lot of people like really had a lot of issues, and these guys, now we had a concussion protocol. These guys back then, they was, playing through a lot of, concussions and whatnot. And these guys right now, can barely walk. You can barely talk. Just listening to, again, Terrence Mathis and, all these guys who still, you see in the linebacker, Luke Kuechly retiring because of these head injuries and whatnot. So it's like, I'm glad the NFL is doing something with that, because Dre pulled up an article about Corey Stringer. You remember Corey Stringer, who died at the Vikings? Yeah, and like they was like, It was like, oh, you just need to toughen it out, toughen it out. Well, this man was literally dying on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like they just okay. It's just it's getting to the point where you have to take care of your players instead of just focus on being tough. Tough is okay, but use common damn sense. That man looked like he can't goes take his temperature, see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe. And a lot of these guys like Mike Vrabel, they just want to call you out and call you a punk and whatnot, and not like see if you're actually, injured and hurt. And that's why I like even concussion protocol, whether it's in college. I'm not familiar with it in high school, but I'm sure they have it. But as well as the NFL, something needs to be done about it. And like I said, man, you don't want to overwhelm these guys because Julio is 32. He don't need to be doing a lot of these drills that a lot of younger guys. But like Julio done been through that. What the hell he need to do? He need to be working on chemistry with Ryan Tannehill versus doing drills. It make no freaking sense. He's Julio. He gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be ready. A lot of these veterans don't need that. They just need to. You need to sit him in front of eight receivers, sit him in front of the quarterback, and let them do their thing. They don't need all the other extra stuff.
Right. So, unfortunate, but that's the same reason why Matt Patricia lost his job in Detroit. He tried to bring that old school New England mentality to some of these players. These players wasn't having it. These new players, boy, you ain't finna give them that old school treatment.
You ain't about to kill him. That's what they say. You ain't about to kill me. Ain't about to kill me, dog.
But the thing is, you have to have an old school approach, but you have to know how to blend it with how these new rules as far as practice go. You gotta know how to mix it, have the mixture. Like you could, like Dan Quinn's issue was he was too much of a player's coach. Arthur Smith is kind of old school as well, but he's also a player's coach. So as we know for right now, he's kind of a mixture of both worlds. So you can get the best out of him, but you ain't got to alienate him. And that's the main issue that a lot of those coaches that come from New England have. They think, okay, the Belichick way is the way we win championships. Every player does not pertain to that system.
I mean, they have a high throwaway percentage as far as their players concerned. They have a high turnover percentage as far as their players each year anyway. They'll have one of the highest. They don't keep players because players ain't with that crap.
Right. Hold on, Big Mike just had a high schooler drop dead here in Macon, Georgia last week from practice.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Because you're old school.
Yeah, because you also got to remember the kids get bigger and the game gets faster every year. So what happens last year might not work this year. It's unfortunate. I hate to hear that. Tony right here said I sent another letter to the NFL Hall of Fame committee in regards to get Jesse Tuggle pro football in the class of 2022.
He's still staying on it. We appreciate that. I'm sure Mike Ginn still appreciate that. We definitely need him in there. Amongst a couple of other guys. Right.
But, they going to disrespect Jesse Tuggle like that. Hey, you see what T.O. did when they finally got him into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That motherfucker had his ceremony at his alma mater. He said, fuck he said, forget Kent. I'm going to Tennessee Chattanooga with my shit.
Right.
But he says, Aaron Dow said they say Jalen Mayfield's been getting pushed around in training camp. Yeah, that's because now he's playing against some grown ass men.
It's about leverage, man. It's about leverage.
It's part of the game. Like I said, that's how he's gonna get better. Like I said, you saw the potential what he could do, but once he gets up to speed and get that leverage game on point, to where because it's all about slight shit. It's like slight, but it makes a
Mm-hmm.
big difference. So once he gets that time and gets his feet wet and gets his confidence enough and gets
Mm-hmm.
the best of the best, you're gonna see Jalen Mayfield out here throwing people in the stands.
Yeah,
Give
it's
about
all
2 years,
about
he'll be
leverage. It's all about leverage when you come to the
mhm,
NFL. If you don't learn because a lot of these guys are already bench pressing, 300, 400, 500, squatting damn near 700 and whatnot. Like, so like everybody can do that in the NFL. But that's why technique and learning the proper technique is so important because like at some point in time, like that your footwork, if your foot is not in the right spot in the right place, man, you're gonna get embarrassed. So it's all about knowing the proper technique, man. He'll get it right. I mean, we saw that all. I mean, we see that. I mean, we saw what Jake Matthews got ran over by JJ Watt. JJ Watt was doing him in his rookie year, but it's like he's gonna be good. He's gonna be all right. So I mean, that happens. You're gonna get ran over, man.
hey,
And
it's
look
all
on the
about
bright
hey,
side. Look on the bright side. If he is getting ran over, that's a good sign for our defense. Let's be
exactly.
real. That's good for our defense if
Exactly.
he get ran over like that.
You have to think about it like this. Your offensive line and your defensive line, especially in practice, that's gonna be the main fights every practice.
Every practice.
If your defensive line ain't getting no pressure in practice, that means your offensive line is doing it. That means your
Mm-hmm.
offensive line doing their thing. If your defensive line is destroying your offensive line, that means your defensive line is doing their thing. And both of them
Mm-hmm.
can't do their thing at the same time.
Right at the same time. Yeah. So
It's
I
gonna be a
don't
stalemate.
necessarily see it as bad. I don't see it as a bad. Like I said, if they
Yeah,
really, if he getting thrown around like that, whoever's at that left end, man, they doing their thing.
yeah. Hey, also remember, um, and I think I've heard this before with certain coaches and stuff. They say weight room strength is different from field
Different.
strength.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because weight room strength you can control. On the field, you can't control. You react.
Yes, sir.
But shouts out to J Rock in the building. Make sure y'all show him some love in the chat. He said he on break. So yeah, yeah. Y'all show some love to just J Rock in the building. YMOF Jamal, prove it. What's going on, man? Appreciate y'all joining us. Um, let's see. Dwayne Bottle says, those linebackers look like the real deal. Cause from what I've heard is they're not really too much looking into Justin Houston and bringing in somebody in right now because they want to see what they have right now. And
Mm-hmm.
from the way it's looking like to replace Barkevius Mingo, it looked like they're going to put Michael Walker in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
He done bulked up to about 242. So he's already I think he'll be ready. Yes, sir. Hey, just like J Ross said right here, make sure y'all follow the Discord. Make sure y'all follow the Discord. Y'all can
That
talk
link is
all y'all shit.
already.
Y'all can talk all. Make sure y'all hit that link right there. Y'all can talk all your shit, get all your grievances out, and start the conversation there. Whether it be football, baseball, basketball, we got all kinds of tabs for that on the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So we got something for everybody, gaming as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. All right, so we're gonna do a little Q&A. This is gonna be the little Q&A portion of it. We try to get a few more questions in here before we roll out, because tonight is the debut of the Phoenix Rising Show with Miss Maggie T. So after y'all get finished with this show, make sure y'all hit Miss Maggie T's channel. Um, and Michael put it in the link.
Mm-hmm.
Or shit. Y'all follow Mike. Y'all follow AFN and everybody. Just go to
Right.
Miss Maggie. Just go to Miss Maggie T channel. Um, they got the show coming on. It's gonna be right after this. So we got a few more minutes. That's why I'll try to get this Q&A here. I'm gonna answer a little bit more questions before we roll out. I'm not gonna override them. We try to keep this at about an hour.
Keep it
About an hour.
No, football season coming, so don't worry about it. Y'all gonna get plenty more football.
Right. Hold on. Jaron Wade said they say we have a top 5 linebacker group.
I mean, I already said that. We've been telling you that.
Yeah.
That ain't no. I mean, I think that's me personally. I think Deion is the best linebacker in the league, but that's just my thought. That's my, that's my take.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, I said this before. Yeah, Matt Ryan was running. Yeah, all the leaders were leading the laps. All the leaders.
That's what you need.
Hold on. Before we go out. Oh, okay. Hold on. We're gonna answer this. Hold on. We're gonna answer these last two, and then I want to get a final thought here because I think we definitely need to address this final thought, and this done pissed everybody off.
Oh my God, you please don't. I was trying to ignore that.
Somebody done already brought it up in the chat, so we gotta goddamn do it. But Proven says there's some sleeper undrafted free agents that we got. We've already got one of them, Javen Hawkins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that dude balling right now.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Errol Thompson, he's another one that I'm looking for. That if he's one of those guys to where he will play special teams, but he has an opportunity. He's one of those guys to where if you put him next to your other middle linebacker, he's gonna do the dirty work. He's the Chris Draft of this team.
Mm-hmm.
He can be the Chris Draft of this team.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go with Mike's pick on this one. I'm gonna say Felipe Franks.
Oh, he throwing that thing too.
He throwing that thing like a motherfucker, bro. Like we could say, well, he's undrafted. How can we say Felipe Franks? It don't matter if you was drafted or not. It's about putting in that work.
Putting on the field.
I saw from fall the way he throwing that rock out there. If they have the confidence in him within the next couple of years, Felipe Franks might be that dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Been saying that. Like I said, I've been saying that. I've seen him play against Jordan. He has a very good arm. It's all about having the right coaching and putting it all together. Consistency. That's it. He got all the tools.
Right. All right. Dwayne Bottle says was Chris Williamson. He was one of those I think he was one of those tryout guys that made the team. He was one of the tryout guys that made the training camp squad. Yeah. So he wasn't. I don't think he was a drafted free agent. I think he just tried out. Cause I ain't never really heard that name. Let's go ahead and address this right now. This is gonna be non-football related, but I gotta get this off my chest.
Bruh. I've never been like I've said this before, but like I really truly believe this, and a lot of fans they feel exactly the same now. WWE's dead to me. Like they're literally dead to me.
And the reason why I'm laughing because I'm trying not to go off.
This guy is single-handedly the biggest star in all of wrestling, not just WWE. We talking about he's the most respected, the most charismatic, the most brilliant, creative, and you try to tell me you cut him because of fucking budget? He's the draw. He's one of the highest earned, like bringing in merch guys in the company, and you try to tell me that his money isn't like he's not a draw. Like you gonna cut him because of a damn budget? He's gonna make you more money than you giving him. Bray fucking Wyatt. The biggest thing in all, like I said, I don't like. I'm just being honest. I like, I like a lot of guys. I love what AEW is doing. I love what WWE. I love Aleister Black. I love what a lot of young guys. I love, what a lot of young guys are doing right now. But I don't think anybody, when they talk about creativity and just being one of the best mic men that I've ever seen, how can you say with a straight face that this guy, you're gonna release this guy because of budget cuts? Like, that's just crazy, bro. I like. I'm just at a loss for word. Like I said, right now, if it wasn't for a couple of things on Peacock, I would have canceled my shit on Peacock because it's absolutely atrocious. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna watch WWE for now? Who the hell watched WWE without Bray Wyatt? That's it. Everybody watched WWE because of Bray Wyatt. This is what we watch. And not only that, we see today they let Ric Flair go.
Wait, what?
Bruh. They let Ric Flair go.
Hey.
Woo!
Okay,
yes.
This gonna be the end of the show because I didn't know that part. I didn't know that part. A lot of people don't know Ric Flair is my favorite wrestler. So even though he's backstage,
today, bro. Ric Flair was released today, and like I said, I've said this before over some questionable things as far as like the Undertaker losing at WrestleMania. I thought that was the dumbest shit ever. But when you talk about this, I think this right here is the most arrogant, dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. The only thing that they can save them is that this was if this was like if it was a work. If there was a work, you pretend that you fired him, and then he shows up at SummerSlam or something. That's the only thing that'll save their ass right now. Because like I said, after you just let Ric Flair go too, bro, I have no reason to watch it. I have no reason to watch this shit. And they're like, they've literally killed my desire to watch anything.
but yeah, that's some bullshit. But it's gonna be I didn't want to get that out the way, bro. The whole Wyatt family is gone, nigga.
Gone, bro.
Think about that. The whole Wyatt family is gone. They got rid of the whole Wyatt family in a span of 3 years. Plain and simple. Fuck out of here. We're gonna make this one the last comment of the night before we wrap it up. Cause I want y'all to go ahead and check out Miss Maggie T. I'm gonna put the link in the comment section so y'all go check her out. He said, who y'all feel gonna step up now that it's the first day of pads in the morning? Time to separate the boys from the girls, or the starters to the role players, evaluating for roster cut starting tomorrow. Hey, that's what it's all about. Hey, you can't play NFL season without pads.
Yeah, I don't think I can't really say because it's we don't know. A lot of these guys haven't really played against each other, so like it'll be different if I knew a lot of these players, but they don't even know a lot of their teammates. So it's like it's that hard to say. All I do know is Grady gonna eat. Grady gonna eat, and I can say that for sure with 100% certainty that Grady gonna eat. That's all I freaking know. Grady gonna eat. That's it.
He's gonna eat.
Check me out at 8:00, people.
Motherfucker, I put the damn link in there already. God,
Right.
no. Why you and your kids keep photobombing my shit? Y'all see what I got to deal with all the time.
All the time.
All the damn time. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap. Okay, I guess that's her case of saying, motherfuckers, y'all need to wrap it up. We was gonna tell her we was gonna wrap it up anyway, because I want y'all to go ahead and check her out for real. It should pop up in the damn chat. If it don't pop in the chat, we gonna direct y'all to there. But Mike,
Yes, sir.
you got any closing statements you want to make before we roll up out of here?
Um, Not really. Just Devontae, you need to stop damn lying. I mean, I know you need a job. I know you desperate, but stop damn lying. Lies aren't necessary. You ain't got a lot to kick it, bro. Just you ain't got a lot to kick it. Like, come on, like really? A dream come true, man. You from Florida? You ain't never seen Louisiana up there talking about damn. This a dream come true.
Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck you lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying. Anyway, but like I said, we appreciate everybody tuning in with us. Appreciate y'all kicking it with your boy Kstylz. Appreciate Mike as usual, kicking it with Kstylz. Make sure you follow, like, comment, subscribe, leave questions in the comments in the videos after you done.
Yeah,
Subscribe to Just
baby.
Kstylz. 44 away from 400. That's the next goal on the road to 100.
Oh, head over to Man Mike Network too, man. That's going to be the channel for, Atlanta Hawks stuff, Atlanta Braves. I mean, news around the league, and baseball, basketball, like all of that. That's what that channel is for. Man Mike Network is just for all sports for the most part. I throw some college football on there also, so just won't be Atlanta Falcons stuff. That's why you need to follow myself and Kstylz. All right, for all types of sports.
College football season, yeah. My Georgia Tech stuff about to come up here pretty soon too. So
Yes, sir.
look out for that for the 10 Georgia Tech fans that watch this show. But yeah, I got one more thing I gotta say, and I have to shouts out to this YouTuber I watched named Chiseled Adonis. I don't know if a lot of people know him in this chat, but this motherfucker put me on a game that made me scratch my head so much. I said, "What the fuck?" It's a game in Russia called Rug Ball.
Why that sound like a damn magic genie or something?
Bruh, I was watching his video a couple days ago. These dudes literally, bruh, it's a game in Russia. Basically, they play basketball. But the thing is, they play basketball with football rules. Well, rugby rules. So they don't dribble at all. They run the rock like it's a football, but they gotta score like a regular basketball.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna show you when we get off here. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. This shit is the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is about.
So for a lot of those people that might not know what I'm talking about, your homework for tonight, if you haven't seen it, it's called Rug Ball.
I just
yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Della talking about I be getting lost in YouTube. Y'all still haven't checked the How to Dirty Dance video yet. Y'all still ain't seen that.
No, y'all don't need to do that. Y'all don't need to do that.
Nope. I'm about to bless them with it. Hold on. I'm finna bless them with it before we get out.
No.
You know what? No.
No. Oh my God. That. Hey, I'll just. Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
I tell everybody look up something called the Afro tilt. That's one of the dance moves in the video. but at the end of the day, AFN, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. Hey, did y'all get the link to Miss Maggie T? Yeah. Mike, you put the link in for Maggie show.
I will do it. It's gonna be in the community tab, so y'all check it out on the community tab.
I tried to put it in the chat. The shit didn't work. So, but AFN ain't here to play. We here to stay. Y'all ain't gotta go home.
But you gotta get the hell out of here.
Deuces. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.